like no person in history has been able to have billions of conversations a day.
Yeah.
And so, somebody could do something, but this is like, just thinking about that really hit me of like, this is like a crazy amount of power for one piece of technology to have. And like, and this happened to us so fast
Yeah.
that we gotta like think about what it means to make a personality change to the model at this kind of scale. And uh, yeah, that was like a moment that hit me.
What was your next set of thoughts? I'm so curious how you think about this.
Well, just because of like who that person was, like we very much flipped into like, what are the sort of like, it could have been a very different conversation with somebody else, but in this case, it was like, what do a good set of procedures look like? How do we think about how we want to test something? How do we think about how we want to communicate it? But with somebody else, it could have gone in a like very philosophical direction. It could have gone in like a, what kind of research do we like want to do to go understand what these changes are going to make? Do we want to do it differently for different people? So that it went that way, but mostly just because of who I was talking to.
To combine what you're saying now with your last answer, one of the things that I have heard about GPT-5, and I'm still playing with it, is that it is supposed to be less effusively, less of a yes man. Two
So
questions. What do you think are the implications of that? It sounds like you are answering that a little bit, but also how do you actually guide it to be less like that?
here's a heartbreaking thing. I think it is great that ChatGPT is less of a yes man and it
Mhm.
gives you more critical feedback. But as we've been making those changes and talking to users about it, it's so sad to hear users say like, please, can I have it back? I've never had anyone in my
Mm.
life be supportive of me. I never had a parent telling me I was doing a good job. Like, I can get why this was bad for other people's mental health, but this was great for my mental health. Like, I didn't
Yeah.
realize how much I needed this. It encouraged me to do this. It encouraged me to make this change in my life. Like, it's not all bad for ChatGPT to, it turns out, like be encouraging of you. Now, the way we were doing it was bad, but turning it like something in that direction might have some value in it. How we do it, we show the model examples of how we'd like it to respond in different cases, and from that, it learns the sort of the overall personality.
What haven't I asked you that you're thinking about a lot that you want people to know?
I feel like we covered a lot of ground.
Me too. But I want to know if there's anything on your mind.
I don't think so.
One of the things that I haven't gotten to play with yet, but I'm curious about is GPT-5 being much more in my life,
Yeah,
meaning like in my Gmail and my
yeah,
calendar and my like I've been using GPT-4 mostly as a isolated relationship
yeah.
with it.